Okay, kids, today we're going to look at up close and personal some animal cell information. So just follow along the presentation and then you'll have questions when we are done. Okay, as we know, cells are the building blocks of all living things. Okay, so everything that is alive is built from cells. They're obviously very, very small, which makes them called microscopic. Okay. So you have to have a microscope to see them. And as far as eukaryotes go, remember we have prokaryotes and eukaryotes, but as far as eukaryotes go, there's plant and animal cells. And today we're looking at the animal cells. All right. Okay. So each part of a cell has a job, a function. Okay. Just like if you're part of a team or part of something, a group of work, whatever, each thing has a job. So the nucleus, which is in the inside, is like the brain. If you would compare it to the middle school, it'd be Mr. Malcolm. Okay, if you compare it to like a city, it would be the mayor. So the nucleus is the brain or the command center. It makes everything happen. It controls everything. Okay. Then all around the cell, covering or filling, for lack of a better word, the inside is what's called cytoplasm. And it's fluid. And that's where all these parts float around in. So all of this green section around the outside is the cytoplasm. Okay. Then there's a really important organelle. These parts are all called organelles, called the mitochondria. And it takes in the nutrients that you get from eating your food and breaks them down. And when it breaks them down, that creates energy in the cell. Okay. So these mitochondria look brown, but it breaks them down. So then that the cell has energy and consequently the organism has energy. Okay, now when we talk about plant cells tomorrow, it'll be a little bit different, but both cells have something called vacuoles, okay? And they're little storage places, they're like little closets. And food, water, waste are all stored there, okay? In the plant cell, it's super big. In the animal cell, they're littler. All right. Around all cells, well, all eukaryotic cells, is what's called a cell membrane. Okay, and it keeps the cell together and it keeps things in and it also keeps things out. It determines what enters and exits the cell. Like it says, it keeps all the parts of the cell inside and it keeps bad things out. All right, as I said, the plant cell is just a little bit different. The main thing is the plant cell, and we'll talk more about this tomorrow, but the plant cell has what's called a cell wall around the outside of it, which gives it extra protection. And then, of course, the plant cell has chloroplast, which allow it to complete the photosynthetic process. All right, we're back around. You just have some basic, easy questions. I'll put this link to the slideshow on the assignment as well as my thoughts and my little added notes. All right, take care.